Welcome to the SOFiSTiK online documentation. This video shows how to export the results to Excel workbook by using Result Viewer. In this example, the Result Viewer task in SSD is used. You can also use the standalone Result Viewer application. The principle is the same. Open a SSD project, then add the interactive list and graphic task. Open the task by clicking with double-click on it. Now the Result Viewer task window will show up. In Result widget you will find the results that are of interest, the node results. Click on System Values and then select Nodes. In the Nodes tree child you can use the Control or Shift keyboard button to use the multi-select feature. Select node numbers, fixed nodes, X, Y, and Z coordinates. The table will be generated instantly after selecting the results that are of interest. Use the Print Preview option to preview the output. What we want now is to export this table to Excel. To do this, click on the Table ribbon, then select Output to XLSX option. As you can see, the icon of the list table has changed. In the Settings dialog you can set up the output settings of the selected table. You can set the exported file name, worksheet name, row, column, and additional informations. In the File Edit box you may use a relative or an absolute path. We will use the relative path in this example. We will set the name of the workbook to Nodes. When the workbook is configured, then click on OK button to convert the table to an Excel table. When you calculate the task, then the table will always be exported to Excel and not to PLB. To export all tables to Excel, just run the interactive list and graphic task. All Excel tables will be exported. If you want to export only one Excel table, you can do it by clicking on the Export Current List button in the Table ribbon. After exporting, the Excel workbook can be found in the Project folder. We will open the workbook to show how the exported table looks like. Whatever you do in Result Viewer, an equivalent input with CAD in background is available. This can be very helpful example given, in case, when you want to print the same table for many load cases. Then you could run a loop and get hundreds of tables in few seconds. In the general SOFiSTiK workflow for exporting data to Excel, it is recommended to not use the exported workbook as main workbook, to avoid data overwriting. Another problem is that if you open the exported workbook, then you need always to close it before exporting again the new updated data. We will demonstrate it now. As you can see, you cannot write any data to the workbook that is currently open. To avoid this problem, create a new master workbook that will be used for calculation. We will set the name to Master Workbook. Open the Master Workbook and go to Data ribbon tab. Then use the Get Data command and select the exported workbook as data source. A list of worksheets will be listed. We will use the data from the XLSX export worksheet. Then click on Load, to load the data to the master workbook. You will see the exported nodes results in the master workbook. By using this workflow you can control which table should be refreshed or updated. You can update all data with one click as well and do not need to close the workbook when exporting again. This is the end of the video. Thank you for your attention.